Hi. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and I've noticed how men have been treated over the last 20 years, how everything has changed. Did you know that the woman was created from the man to be his helper? Yeah, we were created to help our husbands, right? The head. Our husband is head over us. Messiah is head over our husbands. And the Father is head over all. But that's not the way it is now. Women are actually trying to take the role of the man. You watch a movie now, it's all women kicking butt. Men don't even do the hard work anymore, which that is just so unreal. But ladies, if you want true happiness, can I tell you that if you fall in line, and if you're not married, if you will read the story of Proverbs 31, this is a mother to her son and King Lemuel, and his mother tells him how to look for a wife, and look up the words and the meanings, and also the story of Queen Esther. She lost her parents when she was young, and her uncle took care of her, and she ended up being a queen. And can you imagine? It is a Cinderella story, but read the story of how she humbled herself under the men that were over her, and how the father, put her in the place that she was in to save a people. As wives, we should be teaching our children how to obey our father and their earthly father, to be obedient. We're to teach our children the law so that they don't turn to the right or to the left, and that they honor the heads of their fathers. And that's not happening. It's so sad, the number of kids that are beating up on people. I know that scripture says these things are going to happen, but ladies, read the story of Ruth. She's my favorite because a kinsman redeemer. Our Father is our kinsman redeemer. And if you do the things that He put in the Word for you to do, if you obey, He will give you every heart's desire that you have, and plus some that you didn't realize you had. And, stop sleeping around. You kids need to protect. If you're a believer, you're royalty. You're going to inherit the kingdom. You need to learn how to be a Ruth. You need to learn how to be an Esther. You need to learn how to be a Proverbs 31, because when you stand before your Father, you're going to give an account for all the men that you led astray by the way you dress, by the way you speak, by your actions. The woman is, woe to the woman causes my sons to sin, to lust after them. You don't even have to sleep with someone. Just in your heart, that lust is adultery. But he also says that you cause them to sin against the Most High. And so there is going to be a punishment. And I'm pretty sure it's fire. But, ladies, fall into place. Take care of your husbands. If you choose to work, then work. But, take care of your husband. Make sure his needs are, and he'll do the same for you. Tell him how much you appreciate him, and he'll turn around and tell you how much he appreciates you. And it says that your bodies do not belong to yourselves, but to each other. And you're to come together frequently so as not to cause the other one to sin. So lust is a sin, and we know that because the messengers sinned. That was the original sin. They lusted after the daughters. Who sinned in the garden? The daughter, Hawa, Eve, who caused, who didn't listen to the father when he said that the seed's going to be through Abraham and Sarah. No, she didn't believe. Women are the downfall of all men. I bet if you look through history, you would see that in so many things. But there's a lot of scriptures where women were the downfall of their husbands, and then some that saved their husbands. But anyway, I just thought maybe you should know that there's a lot of scripture that will help you attain a pure life. You guys don't understand. We're wicked. We're like Sodom and Gomorrah, Sodom and Gomorrah. That's what we are like. And fire is coming down. He keeps saying, fire's coming, fire's coming. He keeps telling me now's the time. Get ready. Be ready. We should always be ready. We should always be watching. We should always be ready, just to make sure that nobody can deceive us, because we know Satan deceives the whole world. So please, brothers, I'm going to say believers, those who believe in the Most High and His Son, and quit calling Him by name. You need to do a name search. The world is calling on Zeus and Baal. Lord means Baal, and Jesus, you're conjuring Zeus. Look at the words, look at the meanings. I'm not lying, you guys. We have been deceived. It's the great falling away. You invited them into your heart, the seat of the Most High. That is the seat of jealousy. That's the holy place where He doesn't belong. Blaspheming the names of the Most High. So, beloved, read Old Testament. Just read the law. And it'll help you to adjust your life according to obedience under the Most High. If you're not obedient, you're disobedient. Disobedience is death, right? Obedience is life. And, the world is teaching you don't obey. Do what you want. Do whatever. No, you can't. You can't. You need to get yourselves right with the Most High. No one else. And, how long are you going to call on those names that haven't helped you with your addictions? How long are you going to call on those names who haven't healed you from the deathbed? How long are you going to call on those names for your children? I knew a young man who killed himself. And it broke my heart because I taught him to call on the wrong names. And you know what? Father says He's going to start at his house first. So, all you who teach, you better be 100% what you're teaching. 100%. That's why I make this challenge, because I want to prove to you that the name that you're calling on is wrong. He saved me from the deathbed. I had stage 4 kidney failure and heart disease, and He healed me. He brought me back from dying. And then He gently showed me these things that I was doing, like all the holidays. It's, you have to research it. Everything you believe in, question everything, right? Isn't that what we should do? Test the spirits. And the Most High, He will teach you. Don't let anyone else teach you. And get an Institute for Scriptural Research, because they put back His Hebrew name from the very beginning, which is a picture. It looks like a cave. Anyway, I think we're running out of time. I just have this urgency in my spirit to keep talking about His name. Well, and I made a vow. He let it rain in my yard only, just outside this wall. I told Him, I said, if you'll let it rain in my yard only, I will tell everyone about your name. So I've been kind of obsessed with it. And I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself, but, His name is really important. Everything else falls in place. So be well. Have a great, winter. I love winter. It's my favorite season. May you enjoy every color that He paints your world with. Bye.